Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everyone is having a great Tuesday. Well, today is Flosstube Day. It is my 210th Flosstube, and today is January 9th, 2024. And yeah, we did a few things last week, but before anything else, I have my January cup. My big old grizzly bear is what I call it. And today I'm drinking some of the tea that I got from my friend Jill in that tea advent calendar. And this one, it has peppermint, lime, and it's in green tea. So, very good. Need something warm today. Holy cow. It's like -5 out there. Oh yeah, last night was horrible. Horrible, horrible, horrible. It was cold. Yeah, and I had to stop and check the mail because evidently they hadn't come, so I don't know if they ever got there or not. But yeah. So, yeah, it was kind of cold. So I came home and turned up all the heat, and here we are. So it's still a bit, it's not chilly in here, but it's chilly outside, so yeah. And I made chicken fettuccine, I think on Sunday. I lost all track. I know, it's only Tuesday. Fettuccine on Sunday, and I had it last night, so I think I'll have some more of that tonight and try to get through it. Yeah. Got a little bit left over, so might as well heat it up because it was nice and warm and toasty last night when I got home. I had a big old bowl of it, and it was wonderful, and along with some jasmine and green tea just to warm me up. I had spiced chai at work. That's one of the flavors on our cappuccino machine. So yeah, I was just kind of chilled to the bone. I did not want to take my clothes off and take a hot shower. No, that really wasn't happening. I mean, I suppose I could have, but yeah. Yeah. So we did just a few things, and there was a few things that I added because I remembered them after I made this whole list. Yeah. So, are you ready? So, I had 3 reviews, and I think that there was, I'm pretty sure there's 4 or 5 new starts, and I wrote them down. I was like, where is it? In my book. So, I'm keeping track of all the, if I can find the page. Oh my goodness, I did this yesterday when I was trying to write everything down. So I made a list of the new starts, what day I started it, and who they were from, and what their name was. Yeah, so far in 9 days, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 starts. It's only the 9th. It's like a start a day, but we're going to see how well this part goes. And I've been keeping track in my daily of what I do and that kind of thing. So it didn't help me out much this week, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't go through it, you know, I pretty much went from what videos that I had made. So let's get to the starts first, right? Oh, jeez. Let's start right up here on top. Okay, this one. Oh, I was going to say it didn't have a picture, but it does. It is so pretty. So I'm going to have to go this weekend to, there's like a Stitchy store. Okay, let's just call it that. They have DMC floss. They have other kinds of thread, but not silky and not silk thread unless it's thread that goes on a sewing machine. And then they sell cloth, like if you were going to make a quilt or a blanket for somebody or that kind of thing. But it's not a big store. An older gentleman owned it, and he passed away somewhere during the summer-ish. And he had a bunch of ladies, like 2 or 3 different groups of older women about his age, well, not his age, maybe 10, 15 years younger than him. And they took over that store, and they call it the quilt store or something like that, because those ladies, like I was starting to say, used to come in once or twice a week, and a group of them, and their sole purpose was to make, I think it's either quilts of valor or quilts of victory, and they made a quilt for, let's call it, a person who was a retired veteran, or a veteran of, we'll call it just a veteran of whichever war it was that they were, but they would make a quilt for them. So there were 2 or 3 groups of those ladies that would come in and work on those and work on other projects. They did things for the community and like the hospitals and the nursing homes and stuff like that. So they're the ones that took it over when he passed away. And yeah, so I have to go there and all that for that to get the thread that's missing from this. And this was from Paint Some Way. So it's not a big deal to go get thread. And if I can't find it there for some reason, I will order it from 123 Stitch. I'm not going to bother the company about it. Certainly I will tell them. And I think I've already sent an email to them, you know, telling them that that color was missing. So I don't want them there to send it to me, is where I was going with all that. We're having a problem with words today. So the only part that I got done was just this little part right here. So yeah, but it's just a kind of I wanted to bring this up, that the thread was missing. So if you do get any of these kits, go through your thread and make sure you have all the colors, you know, that you're supposed to have before you ever start. But I'm in a big hurry to stitch. I don't even go there. So yeah, and some of you have more access to Michael's or Hobby Lobby. I don't know who else. And Joann's. I don't know, is there still a Joann's? Anyway, yeah, you can get thread at any time. But in the Walmart here sucks. It just does not have any more than maybe 20. Hang on. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze and I could feel it coming on. All right. So, yeah, you've got bigger access places that you can go to than I do. So, yeah. All right. I don't believe there is a picture to this. This is the colorful castle. I'll try to get it back far enough. If I have a picture, I'll put it up there or over there, wherever it fits. Yeah, it's so pretty. But I didn't get back to it. I just kind of, I finished up the thread that I had, and I've just, sorry, everything's sticking together, worked on the top part of the castle coming down. So that was all the further I got. Sunday, have you just had those days where you don't really want to do anything but just sit there in bed in front of the TV or the computer screen? I have a big computer screen, so I use it more than I use my TV. And I just didn't feel like sitting. And it wasn't because anything was in pain. It's just some days are like that. All right, now I also started this one. It is, I'm trying to get the, yeah, it is the 12 Days of Christmas. It's the small version, and it's 14 count. So I think I did this, no, maybe I did stitch. It was early. It had to have been early because Sunday night I didn't feel like doing nothing. So I just started up here at the top. This is what it looks like. So it's not very big. But I got the part of the one done. There's another symbol there. and part of the partridge and his little feet, and another color right in there. And that's all I got done on that. Now I'm going to keep this out just because it's a nice one to just pull out and just do a couple threads. You know, I don't know, I'm tired of putting stuff away. And then it's like, crap, I really want to work on that. Yeah, that's how that goes with me. And I also started this one. This one was from GBFKE, if I could just talk. And I put it in there upside down, my bad. It's little bird houses. So I started on this bird house right here. And then it was hard to hang on to because, you know, the material's always kind of stiff in the beginning. I tried everything to get it to get soft, and it wouldn't. So I came down here and started working on the little leaves. So not too much accomplished there either. So, got my thread. So let me just fold it in half so you won't have to look through the material, and fold it like that. So I just started on one color and ran 2 or 3 threads of that. And then, I don't know that you can see it. It's got some light green there, so I started in with the dark green yesterday before I went to work. And that was as far as I got. I don't make much progress anytime. I don't know what to tell you. Some days. And I thought I'd save the cluster mess for last, because, you know, it is what it is. So, when I was reviewing this, I said, well, it's awfully odd that the picture goes up and down like that, right? So, I'll put a picture right there, if I have it, of what it really looks like. You know, the picture that was on the website. So, yeah, they have it up and down like that. So then you get over here to the pattern, and everything is the way it's supposed to be. You know, you've got, sorry, wrong side. You know, your product thing and your thing at the bottom, but the whole pattern is sideways. Okay? So I could deal with that. Not a problem. Let me show you the canvas again, because I didn't know quite how to explain that. So, same thing. And I'm sure that the numbers are sideways as well. So, thing at the top, just like normal, it's going up and down. And you got your colors on the side. You got the thing at the bottom where it tells you how big it is and all that. And it's printed on, oops, upside down, my bad. It's printed on the material sideways. Okay, I can deal with that. Except all of the symbols are going in this. This is the correct way that they're supposed to go, right? So if you turn it sideways, then all the symbols will be on their side. It's fine if it's a solid color, doesn't matter. But the color that I was stitching with was V, and so it was sideways. So I don't know how far I'm going to get with this. I really don't. I'm pretty ticked off about it. So I don't know if if I see it again someplace else, I may order it from another store just to see if the pattern is still printed the same way. I got nothing. But I, have emailed, Colorful DIY and let them know. So, that's all the starts. What else did we work on? So, we worked on beautiful scenery of park. Joy Sunday, sorry. Aurora Borealis is made here, yeah. So this is Joy Sunday, and it's right side up. It's such a beautiful thing. So, show you. When I started this, in this corner and got quite a bit of that corner done. Not a whole lot. And I've worked over here a couple of times in the trees. And I did start the bridge. So, yeah. I love the picture. I've always loved this picture. I've been looking at it since probably 2017, something like that. That's when I didn't get this in 2017. I think I got this one out in 2019 because I got it first in a diamond painting. So I had a diamond painting, and one time, well, that diamond painting was too small for any kind of, what do you call them, details. So I ordered it from somebody else on either Amazon or AliExpress, and they sent me a paint by number of it. So I emailed them, and they finally sent me another diamond painting. Then I saw it in cross stitch. I got it. I had to buy it. So, and that is the story of the beautiful scenery of parks. Yeah, I'm telling you. Okay, moving on. I worked on the roses by VIP cross stitch. And just been working up, gotta get a hold of all the threads, in the upper left hand corner. So just working on the roses. I really like those 4 pictures. And you know, I was going through my stuff the other day, and I didn't even start the tulips. I have the peony, the pansy, and the rose all started. Go figure. I don't know how poor little tulip got all by himself. I can't imagine. Alright, and I also worked on Aurora Borealis. And I believe this was from Amazon as well. I'm trying to find the picture. Make sure it's right side up. And everybody's seen this. There are several versions of this out there. This is the one I happen to get. And it is 70 by 55, 11 count. And I know it probably comes in a 14 count. Out there somewhere. I got this in 2021. Yeah. It was one of the first few that I got. And yeah. So that's about all that I've gotten done of it. Because once again, it got put away. Not real sure why. But yeah, and it's not too difficult to work on, you know. I mean, it's fairly easy since it's an 11 count. You don't have to strain your eyes to see all of the some of the earlier Joy Sundays were really hard to see, and that's kind of what turned me off about the 14 count in the beginning. More tea. So, yeah. So, I found out now, I mean, they're different printing and that kind of thing, and I don't know, maybe it's just the things that I'm picking. They seem easier to see, so I don't know if my eyes just had to adjust to, thread again, to, you know, the canvas and that kind of thing going back and forth or not. I'm not real sure. So, this, I'm not going to unfurl this, is the koi. Yep, out of whatever it is. It is 200 by 72 centimeters. Yep, and some on that side. Yeah, when you get to the fish and the bigger parts, it just loses me. I'm like, no. Can't. Oh, God. This thing is a monster. Yep. But it's kind of nice. It's always sitting right over here. So I can always stitch on it. if I get tired of changing colors or just want to stitch with one color, it's easy that way. But yeah, it'll be a hot moment. It comes with hanks and hanks and hanks of red thread. Okay, we got one more, guys. And the other one, oh hell, I lied. I'm sorry. My bad. I forgot about that one. So, I don't know that I have a picture of this. This is the waterfall with the butterfly and all the pink and white flowers. So, I picked it up early on. So, let me get that out of the way. Been kind of working across. So, there may be a couple individual things through there, but for the most part, from here up, it's done. So I started over here, adding these colors. So, yeah. And I like working on it. It's very easy. It's just like the rainbow dragon. Yeah. Very easy to hang on to. I like that part. Yeah. All right, and one more. So then I got another wild hair, you know. I can get it out of there. This was from GBFKE a couple weeks ago. It is my Rose Cottage, sorry, brain mess. So I'm working right down in here in these flowers, somewhere along those flowers. And where is it? At one point I did get the roof almost done all the way across, but I was working mostly, and I don't know that you can see it, in these flowers right down here in this corner, trying to finish the corner. But this fabric didn't seem, maybe because it's bigger, a little bit bigger. It's got, I don't know. It's kind of square, but this material is different than that other. That other, my goodness, I couldn't get it to soften up for nothing. So, yeah, I'm enjoying working on that one. It's another one I gotta be in the mood for. And it's kind of confetti, I would say. But that, everybody, holy cow, was that enough? Yeah, that is everything. I'm telling you. Just when I think that I didn't hardly work on anything all week, must be my brain. Yeah, I'm guessing it's my brain. Because it just goes out to lunch. I mean, I couldn't even, if I didn't have videos, I'd have no proof. No. But I evidently like working on this, but I like working on different things. Sometimes I just get stuck and tired of working on it. I was going to work on my Chinese town, that great big, well, it's great big. It's not nearly as big as the koi at all. That one that I got from Fan Cells, I love that. It's so pretty. I'm not looking forward to doing the sky. I'm working on buildings at this point. So, but I really like working on it. It's easy to work on, and it's softened up really quick. So, sometimes you get that, sometimes you don't. So, don't know what to say. Alright guys, that is everything that I worked on. We will be having Winter Saturday, and we'll be having the Soothing Sunday stitching. But other than that, I have no idea what I'll want to work on this week. God, there was so much wind yesterday, it just drives stuff into my eyes. It seems like it takes 2 or 3 days before it goes away. I think somewhere I'm just a little tad allergic to the dust and stuff that blows around. It's not enough to be uncomfortable or say, hey, I've got allergies and I can't breathe. Or it's just the wind. But yeah, I have no idea what we'll be doing this week. There'll probably be a couple of reviews along the way. as far as that goes, but other than that, that's all I know. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.